Capricorn, how are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome to you reading back with me again, Anisa from Stereo. So this is going to be your love general messages. The format is going to be you versus them. I'm going to be pulling card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today, your challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and advice by the end of the session. All right. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the rules might get reversed or may or may not resonate with you at all. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link on the description box below for a personal reading with me. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. All right. So let's do it. Capricorn. Who is it that we're going to be talking about today for Capricorn and what their energy is like currently? Three of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. Okay, so you might be dealing with a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You might be dealing with a Libra. You might be dealing with an Aquarius or Aries. Okay, but whoever it is that we're going to be talking about today, their energy, well, this person is feel left out in the cold, to be honest with you. They also feel that they also have done the same thing. They either have abandoned you or they have rejected you. There is more introspective type of energy that I'm seeing from this person. So this person is strategizing to make up for the mistakes that they've done to cause you the pain that you felt in the past, but at the same time they have the Nine of Wands, so they're not really quite sure whether they want to do it or not. Okay, because the Nine of Wands is a card of a wounded warrior. It means that either this person has done it to you multiple times but always got burned, or they've tried it in their past relationship and it didn't work, so it traumatizes them to a point where I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm not sure if I really want to be doing it. Okay, because I'm not sure what are the consequences is going to be like, and I'm not sure what the result in the end is going to look like. Okay, your challenges here has a lot to do with you. Stop attaching yourself towards your relationships. Okay, because I feel that for some of you, you had the tendency to blame yourself for why the relationship was deteriorating. And just make you feel worse about yourself. If I can't keep my relationship, if I can't even, make the person that I love happy, then who am I? What am I? Okay, so that's one challenge that you need to do. That's one of your challenges that you need to be aware of. And the other one is you have a Page of Wands. The Page of Wands in this deck of mine is a card of checking out something. Okay, so with you checking out on something, let's say for instance you guys have broken up, and then you're still checking out on them, or you're still stuck in them, or you're still wanting to figure out what happened with them. Those are the things that is challenging yourself to move forward to a calmer water, whether it be with this person or whether it be without this person. Okay, so in the past this person was the Four of Swords and also the Fool card in reverse. I think this person was doubting to a point where they were like, you know what, I just want to keep it rest. I just want to keep my mind free. And I wouldn't take that giant leap of faith within these connections. They might be doing something reckless simply because they feel overwhelmed with that overthinking process that they were doing in the past. You got hurt. Yeah, you got hurt by either this person was doing something reckless or this person was just not willing to take a giant leap of faith within these connections. You got so hurt to a point that I was saying earlier, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You were attaching your self-esteem to this relationship so much so that you're starting to doubt yourself. But I feel that in the past, you guys got back up quite quickly with the Justice card here. You just want what's fair for you. Okay, you just want what's fair, and you were seeing this whole situations in a very, very fair lenses or from a very fair perspective. So let's see how things are going in the now and also in the future. The Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands for me is a card of arm wrestlings, or who is stronger than who. in this deck of mine is a very, very disruptive type of energy. High Priestess is in reverse. They have a lot of things they want to say to you, but they're not saying any. Queen of Swords is in reverse. Okay, so you took part in it too. Okay. Okay, let's see future first. Whoops. Chariot is on position. Okay, so you have an opinion when it comes to this person, but I also have to tell you, be very careful of treating this relationship like a game, because you have the King of Swords energy in here. It's like, it's either you're trying to play this game of chess with them, or it's like, I see right through what you're trying to do to me. I see that you're doing a certain type of thing to get a reactions out of me, so I'm not gonna do shit. Yeah, you're very logical, you're very cold, you're very detached at this point. To a point where you see things in a microscopic point of view and you're trying to rationalize your emotions here. But I just see this game of tug of war, who's stronger than who, with you having a very, very strong opinion on them and them also having a very strong opinion on you. Dissonance cognitive theory is being played here. So let's say, for instance, this person, or you, okay, you believe that this person is, I don't know what, a liar, right? Every information that proves that this person is a liar, you're going to be gathering it up and you're going to be using it as a point of your argument or your point of defense. And you're going to be dismissing, you know, other things, other good things about this individual, just simply because you're trying to hold on to this. And every type of information or every type of evidence that shows you that this person isn't a liar, you're going to be dismissing it as well. That's what we call the dissonance theory. You both have a strong opinion on one another, really believing on one particular thing on the other person and them as well. You're not being fair, they're not being fair with you at all too. It's like a game of tug of war in here, to be honest with you, Capricorn. So in the future, this person is going to be feeling very, very overwhelmed. I do see like a love coming to you, whether it be with this person or another person. Let's clarify that one, all right? Sun, Queen of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. You really have opinion. You really have a strong opinion about them, and I wouldn't blame you though, because you got really, really hurt in the past there with the Ten of Swords. So what they want is pretty simple. They want to have like a good a get together again with you, but they won't be the one that initiates that. It has to be coming from you, because they do believe that you are a source of affection. You, on the other hand, you are trying as much as you could to get your head out of the gutter and accept things as what it is. You're going to be very, very snappy should this person be disturbing you, or even with the thought of that person popping in your head, you're going to be very snappy. It's just going to make you feel like angry at some point, you know? And this person is going to start realizing how much how much hatred you have or how much anger you have towards them. And it's going to be making them feel very, very overwhelmed. There's a sense of playing the victim a little bit here about like, wow, I was just trying to understand you. I was just trying to build like a stronger future together with you, Capricorn. I don't know why you should hate me so much. I don't know why you should be that angry towards me. They have that type of victim mentalities of blaming you for things. So in the future, I have two scenarios. I do see that this person is coming back towards you, but I feel that in the future, they won't be your only options. There will be probably like another options that is coming into your life here, okay? That you're going to be so physically attracted to, sexually, really, really strongly sexually attracted to. It's like you got two hearts that is calling for one another, but then their mind is just like, you know, fighting all the time. This person is aware of the fact that you are into them sexually or you are into them physically, and they're going to probably be making some sexual advances towards you. Or, let's say for instance, they know the body parts in which makes you the most crazy, and they're going to be flaunting it to a point where it's going to make you weak. You have a certain type of weakness with these individuals. So, because it's been presented by the devil card, so it's like, you know, I know what you want, you know, I'm just going to show you, I'm going to try to seduce you, I'm just trying to tease you with that. Well, I do see like a get together, but again, as I was saying earlier, it's like the heart is really longing for one another, but then the mind is like bickering all the time, okay? Because you do have informations when it comes to the individual, whether it be from your investigative research or you have an opinion with them. There is a certain type of things that you both need to address, but it's either it's so difficult to address or I don't know what that is though. So you guys are going to be okay with one another on a physical level, on a lovey-dovey level, but on a principle level, you guys are not still being okay. And I also have to advise you this one, Capricorn. You have a point, right? Like when you are in your head space, when you're trying to rationalize and when you're trying to put a logical perspective into the connections, you have a point that you need to make. You have some thoughts, you have some desires that you really, really want to be expressing. But I do see you kind of like withholding that in the future just because you love this person and you don't want another fight. And so does this person. It's going to act like a tower moment where it's like a time ticking bomb. Another fight might erupt in the near future, and it's just going to make it even worse than before. So my advice for you, Capricorn, is say what you need to say. You have this state of mind in the now that you really, really want to be saying. You have probably perception or assumption or conclusion that you've concluded about those connections. Say it to them. A clear-cut communication is very, very needed within these connections because they're not saying thing, but they're ready to attack at any moment's notice should you be attacking them. And you're like, yeah, I have a lot of things to say, but I love this person. I don't want to ruin this, so I'm just going to keep it. And it's just going to be torturing for both of you. Because what is a relationship if you can't enjoy, each other's presence when you still have like a resentment on the inside, right? So let's see your advice here, Capricorn. Hierophant, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, exactly what I was saying. Exactly what I was saying. So you have the Hierophant, you have the Knight of Swords, and you also have the Ten of Cups. So the feeling is mutual. What you need to understand is that the feeling is mutual, right? You love them, they love you too. But it's like both of you, your thought processes, maybe your wounds, maybe the way that you think, both of you, is like you want to kill one another. And if you really, really want to work it out, it means that both of you really, really need to sit down and have a heart-to-heart talk in order to make this happen. Because you can't have this 10 of Cups. You can't have this collective happiness or happy or fulfilling relationship with this individuals if you're holding on to something that you really, really want to be saying to them. Okay? So, I think that is it for my reading for you, Capricorn. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you've been looking for. And I hope you have a great week ahead. I'll see you guys next week for another weekly reading. Alright, bye-bye guys. Have a great day. I love you.